Marshals, and why Yellowstone fans will feel a disconnect. You turn it on as a Yellowstone fan and you're expecting more Yellowstone. You're thinking, because it's from the Yellowstone universe, it must be more of the same. The title kind of tells you different, but where it's set in Montana, I feel like you're still thinking it's going to be the same vibe. The cowboy element's gone, the ranching's gone, even the family dynamic seems to have been stripped away because Monica's not there. You know, Kayce's moral compass, the woman that grounded him, has passed. She's died. She's no more. And it's just him and his son. And yeah, it's just, you kind of think, okay, what are they going to do with this? They're going to obviously push it on and grow it into something more. But Kayce's kind of, he's not who he's meant to be. It's hard to say. The Kayce in Yellowstone, he found peace. He gave up the badge and he found peace and he was happy with Monica and Tate. And so you're wondering, right, so he found peace, but then Marshals comes along and they just kind of say, oh, we've got a case in the area, we need help. Do you mind joining us? And he's just like, yeah, okay. And he joins them. And to me, it was a big conflict because he should have said, no, I've left that life behind me. You know, I'm going to honour Monica. I told her I'd give it up. It's just me, Tate, and our little ranch, and you know, and that is that. But he just goes back, and it just didn't fit who he was in his journey of just finding that peace that he found at the end of Yellowstone. I mean, I had an idea how they could have introduced him, and it would have fit the show a little bit better, because they could have done it that when they had the big, what's it called, the big protest where Rainwater got injured, they should have had it that Tate was there. Well, he was there, and he should have got injured as well. Because if Tate had got injured and gone to hospital, then Kayce would have had a reason to join the Marshals, to find the people who had hurt his son, and obviously to find the people that had hurt Rainwater. But that little reason there would have suddenly given it a point as to why he went back on what he had vowed with Monica and what had changed in him. And there was another moment at the end of episode 1 when the wolf appears. Now, the wolf was a spiritual animal in Yellowstone. It was almost like his spirit guide. It guided him through his journey. And yet, in the Marshals, at the end of the episode, he picks up his gun and he shoots. Now, we don't know what happened because he shot his gun and then that's that. So did he shoot the wolf, or did the wolf run away? Did he scare it? But again, you don't see the wolf for the rest of the season. So it was kind of like Marshall saying, we're not doing that spiritual stuff. You know, that was Yellowstone. We're leaving that behind. This is a symbolization of Kayce shooting the wolf, and it's over. So yeah, lots of things in the show felt like they were just kind of like going against the tide of Yellowstone. It didn't have that same vibe. It just didn't have that connectivity with the land. It became this police procedural show, and yeah, and it's like trying to do that, and it chucks in a bit of the land. And yeah, so I think that's what the disconnect is. It's just totally different vibe from the family to, you know, to the surroundings, and obviously a new team coming in. It didn't fit his arc from Yellowstone. I really didn't think it did. Anyway, that's my thoughts. I'll catch you next time. Take care, my friend.